G'day guys, Scott from FatB Trader here. Just want to bring you a quick update and a couple of additional trade ideas today. Firstly, the Euro US dollar. As you can see, we had our quick scalp trade there yesterday. As previously mentioned, I did take a long, which I thought was a short, but yeah, luckily enough, blind luck actually, it's led to a winner. But as soon as I realised it was the wrong way around, I actually closed it because I believe that we're heading to the downside on this pair, obviously. So there's a couple of good setups that I see today. Firstly, there is a scalp trade down to the pivot, which I'll be looking to take as soon as the Asian session opens up. Then there's also an additional longer term trade down to the 125.50 level, which is what we'd already discussed in yesterday's video. Excuse me. So both of those opportunities present pretty good risk rewards. This one here, potentially 40 pips from where it currently is, and the further down is obviously 94 pips. So that is achievable within a day. Obviously the ATR is still about, well, it's saying 100 at the moment, but I think it's actually slightly higher. I might have, I've got the average ATR for the last 13 days, so that's why it's a bit lower there. So that's the first setup. The second setup is actually the, well, obviously you've got the US dollar Japanese yen, which is looking to break new highs, and if that breaks, that is going to be just, going gangbusters. So I don't really have anything on that yet. I mean, obviously, you could take the breakout trade. For me, it's just, I'd rather take a retest of the breakout, if that makes sense. Because if you look at this here, it's tapped it 1, 2, 3 times, and yes, you could have a crack, but you've got a fair bit of downside. So therefore, at this stage, probably not worth looking at, unless of course you want to take a short, which is fairly counterintuitive, but you do have a very good risk reward ratio, and potentially you could be shorting down to this level here. I don't believe that's going to give you a great amount of pips though. Like 15, it's not really worth it. So let's move on. The euro, where is it? The euro yen. I wanted to have a look at. I haven't looked at this pair for a while, but I did notice today that it is actually, it is actually a very similar setup to the Japanese yen. But if you have a look at the wicks, if we just zoom in here, if you have a look at the wicks here, you see where it actually is. It's actually retesting that. So that is something I'm definitely interested in. If we go back to there, that's something I'm definitely interested in buying. So again, look, the target on this to the upside, it's kind of hard to tell, because if you go back, into the distant future, and even into the the much distant future on a monthly chart, it hasn't been this high for quite some time, 2007 in fact, but that just shows you there that we could potentially see, I mean, look, if you look at this as a flag pattern, we could potentially see, I'll just duplicate this, a move, let's be conservative here, up to 190. I mean, that's insano. So that could be a longer term trade. If you're just a set and forget type trader, that's definitely one to keep in mind, because believe me, that's a really great trade opportunity. If you did one trade this year, that would probably be it. So keep an eye on that one. I'll be looking to get long that a little later today. Alright guys, that's it for now. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, you can reach me at FatB Trader, or you can reach me on Twitter. Till next time guys, trade well.